Hey guys, so this video is going to be all about rotation. So first let's start with just a general rotation. If we have this point A here, that's our pre-image, and then our A prime, the one in green, that is our image. Okay, so with rotations, there's always going to be a degree of rotation, which is, the angle of rotation, which in this case is 120 degrees. The three that we're going to be dealing with on the coordinate plane are 90, 180, and 270. So we'll talk about that next. And if you'll notice with a rotation, our image and our pre-image are the same distance from the point C, and that point C is called the center of rotation. Okay, so that's just a review of the vocab. So the rotations that we're going to be doing are 90, 180, 270, and these are the rules. XY becomes negative YX. So yesterday in class I talked about how the first one's negative because 90 is the first one. Okay, so the first one, the Y is negative, and the 270 degree rotation, the second one is negative, and that's because it's the second one. So the 270 is the second one, so it's the second one that's negative. 90 is the first one, so that one's negative. So if we were to rotate 90 degrees, let's say point A, 90 degrees, if it's 2, 3, my new point is going to be negative 3, 2, because it's negative YX. You flip them and make the first one the opposite. Okay, so if it was negative, it would become positive. Positive becomes negative. So my new point, I'll plot that in orange, would be negative 3, 2. That is my A prime. Okay, so that was rotated 90 degrees. You'll notice that if I were to connect the center, which is our origin, to each point, that creates a 90 degree angle. And we're going always, 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 I forgot to mention this before, always counterclockwise unless it tells you otherwise. Okay, so make a note, counterclockwise, which is to the left, right? Clockwise is to the right, counterclockwise is to the left. Okay, so let's use the same point. If we were to rotate that 180 degrees, again, that's 2, 3. 180, we just make them both negative, so negative 2, negative 3. Okay, so negative 2, negative 3. I should have made that orange again. That is my new point, A prime, if my original point was A. Alright, so you'll notice if I were to connect those with the center, it creates a straight line, which is 180 degrees. Alright, let's try the last one, 270. We'll do the same point. If we start with 2, 3, we flip them, and the second one becomes negative. So flipping them makes it 2, and then making the second one negative is negative 3. So 2, negative 3, that would be our new point, A prime, if we made this one A to start with. Okay, so if we were to connect those again with the center to each point, we went counterclockwise, so that's to the left, and that is a 270 degree rotation. Okay? Alright, so another way to do this is rather than using the rule, you can definitely stick with the rule if you're feeling comfortable with that, making the negatives positive, so on. Otherwise, we could flip our paper. So let's try that in this next example. So I have triangle ABC, not drawn great, sorry about that. Let's do a 90 degree rotation, and to do that, we're going to always go counterclockwise, right? So I want you to either draw this, just kind of watch, turn your screen, okay? So turn your screen the way I'm telling you. So you're going to go counterclockwise, so turn it counterclockwise to the left. I'm doing that right now. And now you should be looking at your y-axis, and it looks now like your x-axis. Okay, so to get to our new points, we're going now left. This is now left 2 and down 1. So my new point, we should be looking, would be left 2, which is negative 2, down 1 would be negative 1. So my new point for C prime, because I went left 2, down 1. Okay, same thing with B and A. You're going to turn your screen to the left because we're going counterclockwise. Find your point. We'll go with A this time. So negative 3, because we went left 3 and down 3. So I'm going to write that point over here for A is negative 3, negative 3. And then our new point for B, I'm going to use a different color here. Now I'm turning my screen again, going left. Let's see, that's 6 and down 2. So my new point for B is left 6, which is negative 6, and then we went down 2. Okay, so we could have gotten that, we probably got the same thing with the rule if you want to check that out. So let's graph that so that you can see what that looks like, 90 degrees. I'm going to erase what I had here. Okay, so let's plot those points. I'm just going to use blue. So negative 2, negative 1. This is our new point C, and always, always, always label. Negative 3, that's our new point for A. And our new point for B was negative 6, negative 2. Okay, and obviously it doesn't look as big just because my drawing is not wonderful. So that would be a 90-degree rotation. Okay, so same thing with 180. I'm going to, oops, I didn't mean to do that one. Undo, delete. Alright, well, anyways, sorry guys, but anyways, you could turn it upside down for 180, and then to the left 3 times, 270, count your points, and then write them out like we did here. Sorry, forget about me deleting the picture there. So just let me know if you guys have any questions with that method. Otherwise, just keep practicing with the notation and understanding those different formulas that we've been using. So switching the X and the Y, so on and so forth. All right. Good luck studying for the quiz. I'll see you guys tomorrow.